27th of April 2019, which marked the 58 years anniversary of Sierra Leone. My name is Al-amin Williams Kamara, as the Deputy Director of House of Peace Advocacy Network, and my brother and boss, Tajuddin Abubakar Toure, who has traveled to UAE to meet some investors concerning his business and also extend our idea of peace activism organization. Taju Abubakar Toure and I breathed up and brainstormed this invaluable idea to aid our noble country and to complement the efforts of government and create a platform for youth to replicate a good image and be partners of development to enhance better posterity. Independence, message, and peace to Sierra Leoneans home and abroad. A state of tranquility, quiet, and harmony. For instance, a state free from civil disorder. Sierra Leone Civil War 1991-2002 began on March the 23rd, when the Revolutionary United Front, RUF, with support of Special Forces of Charles Taylor, the National Patriotic United Front of Liberia, the NPFL, intervened in Sierra Leone in an attempt to overthrow Joseph Mamo government. Mahatma Gandhi, non-violence and peaceful movement, crashed the course for world history. Say human and naturally violence and prone to fighting. Martin Luther King. In recent history, human are scary and good at waging war. According to conquest and colonialism by a European, we each due to supremacy and neo-colonialism. So many people beginning to ask the very question of the idea of violence itself. Jesus' message to the Pope turned out to the other cheek as a basis of non-violence. He argues, if any government or individual described to be a real Christian, must give up violence. In 1908, Leo Tolstoy wrote a letter to the Hindu Muhammad Gandhis, and the letter explained. He said the Indian must face the British imperialism with love and non-violence. In 1990, the Egyptian protested against the British rule by going on strike, boycotting British goods, and organizing demonstrations across the country. These protests go on across the country for a month, and eventually in 1922, the British granted the Egyptian independence. If I can give you a retrospective view of what I've explained to you about peaceful movement and non-violence, just to give a recap of what Sierra Leone have gone through. First of all, peace is the first aspect of development, and peace is the starting of development. If development must commence, Sierra Leonean must embrace peace in all aspects, all sectors of life, including the police, the army, the judiciary, and the executive. As presently as we are experiencing the atmosphere in Sierra Leone, it gives us a negative memory of our baby peace, because Sierra Leone have experienced short and ugly situation. If that being the case, we must take cognizance of short, and also we must try to embrace each other and forget about tribalism, nepotism, and regionalism. Let's consider the green, white, and blue, because it is our priority for any developmental aspect in a country. Sierra Leonean, let's put all aside our political ideology that will dwarf the development of this country. If Sierra Leone must develop, we must have a holistic thinking in order to develop this country. Sierra Leonean must forget about tribes, must forget about our political ideology. As House of Peace Advocacy Network, as a youthful movement, we want to create this platform in order for fellow youth to see what they are made up of, and let us know that we constitute the highest number of the Sierra Leone population, and let's don't misuse our talent and invaluable thinking. As today Sierra Leone has reached, or we are celebrating an anniversary of 58 years, let's stand as one. Let's have the love for this country, because Sierra Leone is the only one country that we have. Youth of Mama Salom, let's stand as one. Let's forget about our selfish interests. Let's forget about our political ideology. There is time for every purpose. There is time for development, and there is time for politics. This message I would like to send to all Sierra Leoneans home and abroad. And let's put the interest of this country first, because in any developmental country there must be unity, love, and oneness. And also, in courtesy of the House of Peace Advocacy Network, my boss Tajuddin and I, we are here as one to give this message to Sierra Leoneans home and abroad. Let's stand as one for the development of this country. Stay blessed, Sierra Leone, and stay blessed, Sierra Leoneans.